Hi, my name is Sylvia, and by now I'm sure that you have downloaded and installed HP LoadRunner. And you probably are wondering what you do next, right? So just for you to know, HP LoadRunner has three major components. One is the virtual generator to create your scripts, the controller to execute your tests, and the analysis to see the results. In few minutes here, I want to show how to get you going. We are going to execute a quick test and show how you can do it. Let's dive in. Once you download HP LoadRunner, you're going to see a folder HP LoadRunner created in the HP software that's under Programs. Within this folder, you're going to see Virtual User Generator, you're going to see a controller, and you're going to see an analysis. The Virtual User Generator VueGen is basically to create the transactions, the scripts, the controller to execute the test, and the analysis to see the results in a very fashionable way. So let's start creating a transaction and a script to be tested in terms of performance. Opening now LoadRunner version 12. Now let's create a new script. As you can see here, HP LoadRunner supports various technologies. We are one of the vendors that provide more capabilities than any other vendor regarding support to different platforms. So to create this script, I'm going to use a very powerful technology that we have called TrueClient, and that's a kind of a very easy way to record scripts. You don't have to have any particular extremely, I would say, knowledge in this tool to execute and create a script. I'm going to type now, purchase here a tablet, and then we are going to simulate this transaction. I'm just going to click enter, and then my recording screen is going to be created or open, I would say. So the next step is I want to develop my script, or I want to create a simulation of a transaction, and then TrueClient is open. And the next step basically is to type what website I'm going to do the test. So going to the hp.com, we start the recording. As you can see, the first task is already showing here in my left area. So this left area is going to be showing all the clicks and all the activities that I do in terms of moving around and clicking doing the transaction within the hp.com. So I want to purchase a tablet. I'm going to click here, tablet. And I'm going to purchase a tablet for my mom. I think she deserves, right? So let's see which one. I want this one that looks very nice. HP Slate 8 Pro. I'm going to select that. We're going to add to the cart. I'm happy with the selection. And then I'm going to view my cart and check out. So I think for now, it's enough for us just to have an experience and see how that works. What I'm going to do now is stop my recording. And then you can navigate a little bit here. Something that I want to show is, notice that we have 1, 3, 5, 7. So what happens is there is some transactions that you are basically recorded, is not showing, but you can kind of hover over this and then also show the script level. Let's keep in the script level 1. And then another possibility is that you can also add functions, flow control, or even Java code during your code here, during your script. Another possibility is for every transaction, you can also update the steps, like step timeout. You can change the arguments, or you can even create transactions as well. Very powerful. You can do that without no development knowledge. Very cool, huh? So the next step that I want to do now is basically execute this scenario. Let's see how that goes. So I want to just execute here to make sure, or actually replay to make sure that it's working. And then as you can see, it's executing, is navigate through the screens that I did, is doing exactly as everything that I did before. So now we have a transaction created to be simulated by various virtual users within the controller and measure the performance. Now that we finalize the replay, let's go ahead and save. Actually, we should do that beforehand. We save, and then let's close now the virtual user. And let's move now to the controller. Now I move it to the controller. So now that we open the controller, we see here the various scripts that I created before. We can test multiple scripts simultaneously, and we can add here, but I'm gonna just get this purchase tablet, add in my list, and click OK. I'm gonna just test this simple scenario as an example. So here within this scenario, again, you can add multiple scenarios, right, or scripts. And then here we can define the load generator. I'm gonna just create one local host. And then here basically is where you also can define load generators in the cloud. But for now, I'm just gonna keep simple. And then I can create like various scenarios. I'm just gonna call like schedule one. I also can manipulate and change my schedule in the way that I want, in the way that the customer needs. So in this case, I'm gonna just keep it very simple. You can see that I can initialize virtual user before it runs. I can start kind of 10 virtual users and every 15 seconds, right? So I can click OK here. And then I can run for like 5 minutes. That's a little bit too much. Let's just do like 2 minutes, all right, for now, and click OK. And as you can see, we change here the layout. And then let's stop all the virtual users every 30 seconds. So as you can see here, we can always add new actions, but today I want just to keep simple so you can see how to create your test and execute very, very easy. So we have here also the interactive schedule graph that shows basically the simulation that we are going to have. The next step is pretty simple. We are going to start to execute this test with this number of virtual users and see the results. Now you can see in this screen basically the execution of the scenario. We are executing that script, and then here are the graphics available. So we have several information available to see the details and results while we are doing the test. And here we can also change the charts that we want, or even add additional charts to see the information. As soon as I click in one of those, I see the details here below as well. So we have running users, we have hits per second, response per second, and then throughput for the whole scenario. We can have also additional information that we can just click here and select and put in our major screen. We have integration with network virtualization, service virtualization, site scope as a monitoring tool as well while you do your tests. We have tons of information for you to do a very, very good test and see a lot of information regarding your performance. So the next step then is going to be to see the analysis, and we are going to be done. Easy, huh? Now that we are in the analysis tool, we can see the results of the performance testing that we just did. We have the summary report with some basic information, and because my test was very simple, I just have like very simple information here. But definitely you can have a lot more. We have running users, hits per second, and throughput. You can also add some user notes regarding to every part of this summary analysis, and you can also see some raw data, create your own reports, or even add additional graphics. As you saw, it's very simple to execute your performance testing with HP LoadRunner. So I would like you to join us to our blogs, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, or even forums. To get more information, go to www.hp.com/go/LoadRunner. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.